Okay, we have a problem here. I don't know exactly where it stems from. I don't know what's the root cause or what could potentially be the best solution. But one thing I'm realizing is, especially in the Christian community, our marriages are falling apart. And I'm trying to figure out why. What are we missing? What are we not doing that is allowing marriages to fall apart? Is it, are we not getting in the word enough? Are we not honoring our spouse? Are we not confessing um, things about ourselves to our significant other? Are we keeping secrets that will be extremely detrimental to our relationship, to our marriage? It's like, what is going on? What is breaking down the Christian marriage? I mean, personally, I think one thing that is a cause for that is I truly believe that us, like spouses, we're not communicating well. We're not communicating well. We're not really sharing the things in our heart. We're not really being transparent with the issues that we have, with the shortcomings that, we try to shrug under the carpet, you know, because marriage is not something that's really taught. It's not something that a lot of people go into having full knowledge of what to expect or how to navigate it. I mean, let alone, we usually don't have a lot of great examples to go by. So oftentimes we're kind of winging it. We're kind of just like trying to figure it out as we go. And it's a lot of work. It requires a lot of sacrifice. It requires being humbled, being patient, being kind, being gentle, understanding that your spouse has gone through different things in their life that's going to influence how they respond to different things that you do. And understand that it's not always all about you, it's not always about being right. You know, I think so often, especially when it comes to like um, couples fighting or marriages, having um, hard or tough points, it's like, do you have that resolve? Are you really dedicated to this person? And if so, are you both in a place where you are willing and able to humble each other, be humbled towards the Lord, and communicate what issues you guys are going through, you know, and not secretly holding grudges or secretly holding a discontent towards your spouse or secretly desiring other people because, maybe for whatever reason, they're not meeting a certain criteria of yours. It's like, at what point did we start diverting from where we've made a commitment to the Lord to honor our spouse, to love our spouse as Christ loved the church, to respect our husbands daily? Like, where did that all crumble? Like, at what point did we start not taking these basic principles to heart, taking these basic principles um, seriously? I mean, I really don't have the answer. All I can think of, all I can really say is that I truly believe there's a disconnect with the communication from the very beginning. I'm talking about before you even get married. There needs to be an understanding of who you want to be and the fact that I want to be a husband, I want to be a father. I want to lay down that foundation on Christ. And I want to pick a spouse that has similar trajectory to where I'm going in life, where we can support each other, even though we may not have all the same um, interests, we actively can support each other because where you're going and where I'm going are the same direction. I think too often we pick a spouse where their interests, the direction they're going in their life has nothing to do with you. Has no You have no interest in that, and you're so clouded by just the initial infatuation towards that spouse that you're thinking, oh, this is not going to be an issue. We could figure this out down the line. And then you get married and you realize, wow, this is actually an extremely ginormous issue that is creating a wedge in our marriage. And at that point, you have to make a decision. Okay, where do I go from here? How do we navigate through these difficult points in our marriage that are causing issues and causing distress in ourselves and towards our spouse? Like, there's so much that goes into it, but I don't think people really take that into consideration from the very beginning phases of actually seeking out a spouse and actually really wanting someone who's going to be a life partner. I don't know. I think there's so much. I mean, there's so many ways you can take this, and I really would love to continue on this conversation and to really hear what you guys have to say. So I would really appreciate if you guys just comment below your experiences, or maybe things you've learned about your marriages, or maybe things you would like to learn about marriage in general, or um, leading a marriage that's the foundation is in Christ. So comment below. Please like, share this video. I would really love to discuss this more and really hear your guys' opinion. So I'll see you when I see ya. Take care. God bless. I hope you guys have a good one.